Okay, so this is a new recording from City and Colour, um, often referred to as Oh Sister or Sister. So I was just going to do a quick tutorial, the basic chords anyway. There's quite a lot of hammer-ons and things like that, which obviously add to the song, but it's hard to pick out because every time he plays it's different. So, but what I'll do is play through the chords. For those who are advanced, I know there's a picking pattern in the song which is quite simple, so you should be able to pick it out if you listen. So it's basically around something like that anyway, pretty much all the way through. So it's quite easy, but as far as the chords go anyway, I'll play through them and obviously teach you how to play them after. So here we go. So yeah, basically that's the chords as they are anyway. So to talk you through the verse ones, they're quite straightforward. It does require a bar chord, which isn't always a beginner's favourite, but it's a B minor. So basically, take an A minor shape, and you slide it up to the and basically bar the second fret. So that's your B minor. The next one's quite simple. Basically, you take the barring away and you just play almost like a open B minor, almost, I suppose. So yeah, that's quite straightforward. Next chord is around a G shape. So all I play is to sideways view is basically my index finger, my middle finger is on the E string at the third, and my ring finger is on the B string at the third. And then for the hammer-ons and stuff, I just mess around, so I actually put my index finger on the second fret of the G string as well. So, and just mess around with some hammer-ons and stuff. But like I say, it's not written in stone yet, so it doesn't really matter what you do. You don't have to play them if you don't want to. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just two fingers. If you want to play it like this, simple. The next chord then is basically you're keeping your finger on the B string at the third, and you're just moving down to the second fret on the E string. So it's quite a simple transition between the two. And then what it looks like anyway is the whole shape is pretty much slided up. The whole G shape that we had down there with the two fingers being parallel to one another, and now moved up to the fifth fret quickly, and then it's back down to playing the chord with your finger on the second fret of the E string. So it'll go quite quickly. So it's quite a quick transition, but it's relatively easy once you've practiced it a few times. So that's the verse really sorted out. The next bit's the chorus, which is made up of three chords, I guess. Basically, the first chord chord is just quite simple, it's an A. So all I'm doing there is you play A with twice as many bars, I think, as you normally would for all the chords. And then the next chord, again, is based around the B minor. And all it is taking those same notes you play for the open B minor, which I don't know if it's called that, but that's what I said before. And then all you're doing is putting your index finger on the second fret on the A string. You've got that chord. Because it wouldn't sound right with a bar. And it wouldn't sound right open. So you play it with your index finger on the second. The next part is it's not too difficult for people who are kind of intermediate, I suppose. For beginners, it might not be great. So I made up another chord which is pretty simple. If you're not wanting to play it. But basically for the intermediate people, all you need to do is bar the top 3 strings, I guess. And all you're doing is hammering on, so barring 5, top 3 strings, and then using your ring finger to hammer on the A and the D string on the 7th fret. So you're playing that part kind of open that where you barred it. You need to play it for a little while and then do the hammer on. So it's easier to play actually than explain. So all it is. Quite quick, and then you've got to go back to that chord. For those people who aren't as advanced, you could bar the top 2 strings and then use your ring finger to play on the 7th fret of the D string. So it'll go. That's quite a simple chord. You're only playing 3 strings. So yeah, I mean, there's more hammer-ons and things that I've not really explained. That's the basics of the song. So the chorus all the way through would be. And that's it. Pretty simple for the most of it anyway. Hammer-ons and things, I guess once the album's released it'll be more finalised. Probably won't even sound the same song, it'll be in a different key, I bet. But that's life. So for the meantime, that's how to play this song, which is the YouTube versions, which I've seen. And until later on this year when the album's released, I might do another revised tutorial on it, if need be. But yeah, if you've got any questions, obviously just ask, and I'll try to get back to you.